Wow, Nigerian politician and activist Shehu Sani expressed his disappointment over the country's abandonment of aircraft manufacturing ambitions. He criticized the shift in focus from developing Nigeria's aviation industry to celebrating the return of Emirates Airlines. Sani's tweet highlighted the missed opportunities for Nigeria to become a hub for aircraft manufacturing, noting that instead of pursuing such progressive goals, the nation now rejoices at the resumption of flights by a foreign airline, Emirates Airlines, which had suspended its operations in Nigeria due to challenges such as repatriating its revenue. Recently announced the resumption of services, sparking excitement among Nigerians. They will not tell you, yeah, Tinubu that did it. That is what they will say. Oh, thank God for Tinubu who did it, who made all this happen. No, gullible and bandwagon set of people. Sani's criticism goes deeper than just the airline's return. It reflects a broader concern about the country's priorities. According to him, rather than focusing on foreign dependencies, Nigeria should have been striving to build its aviation capacity by fostering the development of its own aircraft manufacturing industry. This, he argues, would have been a long-term solution to boost the economy, create jobs, and position Nigeria as a significant player in global aviation. You see all these politicians that we have, they are not ready to create anything. They don't have time for creativity. They don't have time to build. Just to be getting what is on ground, to be receiving money from what is on ground, just to get quick this thing, but for them to have a long-term plan that will benefit people at the end of the day. No, it is not in their agenda. Their agenda is just to make policies that will serve them within their tenure, that will favor them within their tenure. Anything that will favor other people outside their tenure or beyond their tenure, they won't do it. They will never do it. The tweet has generated considerable discussion, with many Nigerians expressing agreement with Sani's stance. Critics of the government argue that the celebration of Emirates return highlight return highlight the country's reliance on foreign entities for essential services instead of building domestic capacity. They will never do that. If Nigeria government manufacture plane, will you see the plane for a trip? Will you use it for a trip? Please, let's manufacture spoons, pots, and other things to so many things first. How can Nigerians manufacture aircraft when the country is now the third worst country in the world after Afghanistan and Somalia? Nigeria, a country where everybody is a thief. Nigeria leaders are thieves. The rulers are thieves. The rule are thieves. The citizens are the same. Even children born into this country are barau. What an irony of a country. Nigeria can only develop when restructured. A very miserable and incompetent leaders. It is a shame that these old fools are not even ashamed of themselves and their old age. They don't care. Well, you never cease to amaze me. Please, if aeroplane is manufactured in present-day Nigeria, are you going to fly in that plane? That's a good question. Because all the measures put in place will not be observed. They won't give you appointments now. We dey watch una, make una chop wetin una vomit like Bohala. Let them manufacture bicycle first. Okay? Morons in governance. Anything they build, they will sell it to their selfish interests. Okay? After to sell all the federal government companies and properties to their self, and that is what they have been doing since 1999. If you talk, police will come after you. Thank God the same police officer they are using is still poor as death. Don't you see the murder of people death took place, and yet is still poor? This man is never straightforward. Sir, if it is today, you know Nigeria politicians. Is it today you know them? They are after their belly and their pockets, and they are very comfortable with the current situation in as much it favors them. The current situation in Nigeria is what they brag about. If you see that is thinking in this direction, they don't think in that direction. Something is deeply wrong with this ship caption. Okay, manufacturing aircrafts. No, no. As far as a divide and rule continues to be the order of the day in Nigeria, please just forget about a manufacturing anything. Even this issue of production, they are not even talking anything about it. Mm. They are not saying anything. They are not interested in that. And when they know that is the real thing, and if they surface it or others or submarines will post flags of bush, yet proud of travesty. Sani, if you hear say Nigeria don't manufacture Airbus, you go enter am. Exactly. God bless this man, Shehu Sani. Nigeria, Singapore, Brazil, Malaysia, South Korea, including China, were being rated in the same class in every sphere of development in the 60s, the end of 70s. But find where Nigeria is almost the countries mentioned above. It is zero. They keep going up technologically while Nigeria is going the other way around, purchasing advanced tech from countries at par with few decades ago. It is a shame on all our rulers, from military to civilians. All of them will not be going from one conference or the other. See, they'll be reading a nonsense and nonsense. No be you dey support them. Highly misplaced priority. Now they support them. Oh.